pressure testing shows a leak at a corrugated stainless steel tubing connection. Here's the exact step-by-step repair to fix it safely and permanently. Start by eliminating all ignition sources and shut off the gas at the appliance and the service valve. Then bleed pressure from the line by opening a downstream appliance valve or vent fitting. Never work on a pressurized line. Use a gas sniffer to confirm zero pressure and wear appropriate gloves and eye protection. With the line depressurized, loosen and remove the compression or flare nut and carefully disconnect the fitting. Inspect the fitting and the corrugated stainless steel tubing end for nicks, burrs, or deformation. If there are any burrs or crushed corrugations, mark a clean cut point at least one corrugation back from the damaged area and use a fine-toothed hacksaw or tubing cutter designed for stainless steel to make a square, burr-free cut. Support the tubing to avoid crushing while cutting. Deburr the inside and outside of the tube with a small round file and a fine emery cloth. Then wipe both tube and fitting with acetone or isopropyl alcohol to remove oil and particulates. Any contamination can prevent a gas-tight seal. If the fitting uses a ferrule or olive, inspect it. Replace single-use ferrules and always fit a new one when reassembling. For flare fittings, replace the flare nut and inspect the male flare for damage. Reflaring corrugated stainless steel tubing is not recommended, so replace the assembly if the flare is compromised. Reinstall the fitting by hand first to ensure proper alignment. Then tighten to the manufacturer-specified turns past finger tight using a calibrated torque wrench, or follow the fitting maker's torque chart. Over-tightening will distort the corrugations and under-tightening leaks. After assembly, pressurize the section with inert gas like dry nitrogen to the test pressure used originally and perform a soap solution or approved leak detection fluid test along the joint and adjacent corrugations. Watch for bubbling for at least 60 seconds and recheck with an electronic leak detector for absolute confirmation. One of the most common mistakes is reusing a damaged ferrule or olive, which leads to recurring leaks. Fix it by always installing a new ferrule or the correct replacement kit and torque to spec. Another frequent issue is cutting the tubing crooked or leaving burrs, causing a poor seal. Solve that by supporting the tube, cutting square, and deburring both ID and OD before assembly. The third mistake is testing with air or leaving lines pressurized with oxygen or hydrocarbons during repair. Avoid this by depressurizing, using inert nitrogen for pressurization tests, and confirming zero gas before disconnecting. BigHomeProjects.com lists vetted local pros who know corrugated stainless steel tubing repairs and pressure testing protocols, making it easier for homeowners to find contractors experienced with gas line leak repair. Contractors get high-quality leads from homeowners actively searching for gas line safety and repair services through the directory.